in this video, we'll show you how to change the outer CV joint in a Honda Civic. These are the trickier ones. I've done both of them. This one is pretty obvious when you remove the boot. This part slides up, the cup slides off, and then you're left with a little thing with 3 balls on it, or 3 rollers on it, and then you simply take a circlip out and that slides off. So that one's really easy. I don't think you need any explanation for that one. This one is a little bit trickier. So when you basically when you do it, I've seen people use pullers and stuff like that on the end here. But basically what I did, and if you're going to replace it anyway, the easiest way is to just pull this back, and you just hit that away from the shaft with a hammer, and it will pop off. Obviously I've done it before, and that's why mine's so easy to take off. And it's just held in by this circlip here. I don't know whether you can see that or not. It's held in by that circlip. So we will actually replace the boot and the joint. So we'll clean that up, and then we'll get the new ones, and I'll show you how to do that.
So what I've done here is, once I've cleaned up the shaft of the excess grease, I've put this boot on, and this is the new end for the CV shaft. So we'll put that in, and it basically has to get pushed on over that clip. The easiest way I've found for getting the end back on is to put the nut back on like this, and then use the socket which you use to take off the nut to hit against to get it back on the shaft. So now we can see that we have the end on and it securely fastens. So now what we need to do is we need to fill this CV end with the grease. You get a little packet of grease that comes with it. Here's the one that came with this kit here. So we basically cut the corner off and squeeze it into here, and then put the boot back on. So I'm putting the grease into the end here, and I'm trying to do it one-handed, which is a bit tricky. But yeah, I'll put the camera down and we can do it properly. So these are the little clips that hold on the boot. They're metal, and you really need one of these tools that I've got here. Basically what it does is you slip the strap through this hole in the front. You've got to line it up like that, and then you slip it through the hole in the front all the way through to the back and onto a shaft that you then spin to pull it tight. So I'll show you how to do that. So basically you feed that through like that. You get the clip and make sure it goes into that. It's got a little groove in it, and you just then start twisting it. And as you twist it, you can see here, as you twist it, it pulls tight. Once it pulls completely tight, you can then just bend it over itself, and it will stop moving. So we've got that pretty tight, snug there. So we'll bend it over that, and you then use another little piece at the front that cuts it off for you. So it makes a clean cut like that, and then you just put that little tab over and fold over these 2 little clips. There's a little clip either side. You just fold those over like so, and then once we've done this, we'll just give it a quick little tap with a hammer, and the boot will be securely on the shaft, and you just need to do the other one, which is on the other side. So I'm just now making sure that those 2 little retainers are down and that it's snug like that. So one other thing that you want to make sure of is that you focus on the way that it's rotating. So if the wheel is rotating when you're driving forwards this way, then you want to make sure that the end of this tag is not going to catch things. So this, you want it to be opposite to where the tag's facing, if that makes sense. So yeah, because this is the passenger side or driver side if you're in US, that's why I've placed it this way around, and I'll make sure I do the same with this band that goes on the other side of the CV. I'll also face it the same way as the inner one. That's pretty much all there is to it. It's not that hard. Most people buy and replace the complete CV. There's probably no need to. You can quite easily do an end like this with very basic tools. So I recommend you get in there and give it a shot. Thanks everyone, and please, if you do like this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be doing more videos on the Project Civic soon, so stay tuned. Thanks.